the woman who prayed until heaven answered, the story of Hannah. They mocked her for being barren. They called her cursed. But one night, she went into the temple and cried until heaven could not ignore her voice. This is the story of Hannah, the woman who prayed until heaven answered. In ancient Israel, there lived a woman named Hannah. She was kind, beautiful, faithful. But her heart was broken because she had no child. Her husband, Elkanah, loved her dearly, but love alone could not heal her pain. In their home was another woman, Peninnah, who had many children. Every day, Peninnah mocked Hannah, laughed at her, and reminded her that she was barren. Each word cut deep. Each laugh felt like a knife. And though Hannah smiled on the outside, her heart cried every night. One year, when they went to worship at Shiloh, Hannah could no longer pretend. She walked quietly to the temple and fell to her knees before the altar. Tears streamed down her face. Her lips moved, but no sound came out. She poured out her soul and whispered, "Lord of hosts, if you will see my pain, if you will give me a son, I will give him back to you." At that moment, the priest Eli saw her and thought she was drunk. "Woman, why are you behaving like this?" he asked. But Hannah replied, "My Lord, I am not drunk. I am a woman in deep sorrow. I was pouring out my heart before God." Eli looked again and said, "Go in peace. May the God of Israel grant your request." And something changed. Hannah wiped her tears. She rose up and believed. Even though she had not yet seen it, she knew heaven had heard. Months passed. And then it happened. Her body began to change. Her womb that was once silent began to grow with life. Hannah gave birth to a baby boy. She named him Samuel, saying, "Because I asked the Lord for him." The house that was once filled with sorrow now echoed with laughter. When Samuel was old enough, Hannah kept her promise. She brought him back to the temple. And with tears in her eyes, she said to Eli, "I am the woman who stood here praying. This is the child I prayed for. The Lord granted my request. Now I give him back to the Lord." From that day, Samuel grew up in God's presence. He became a great prophet, leading Israel with wisdom and strength. And God did not forget Hannah. He blessed her again with 3 sons and 2 daughters. Hannah's story reminds us, when others mock you, keep praying. When life looks silent, keep believing. God's delays are not denials, they are divine preparations. Because sometimes the loudest prayer is the one whispered through tears. If this story touched your heart, backhand index pointing right type, God still answers prayers in the comments. Backhand index pointing right like this video to share Hannah's testimony. Backhand index pointing right subscribe for more true Bible stories that will strengthen your faith. Because the same God who heard Hannah still hears you today.